I go by Leche. I've been painting probably maybe like 3, 4 years. Art is like singing, dude. When you feel good and you just want to sing, that's what art is. And there's so many ways to go about that. Art is just like it's a gift, man. That's what I like about it.
I write Raro. It's Spanish for weirdo. I got that name because I was trying to make fun of this girl, and I had to ask her how to say it in Spanish, and she taught me how to say it. I started sketching when I was like 13, and so now I've started picking up a can when I was about 2 years ago.
As a street artist, I go by XO. XO, hugs and kisses all around, because that's what it's about. My name is Steven. I've been doing graph art since high school. A friend got me into it, but I've been doing canvas work since I was little. Paint is a way to help me feel comfortable with being alone, as with skating and music and everything else that I do.
I go by Blanco. I've been painting for about 5 years, spray painting for about 3 years. I love street art, love the feeling of painting and outside and big walls and being able to share the art with everybody. I love it. I have a big appreciation for it.
Honestly, it's just fun. As shitty as that sounds, running and having that adrenaline rush is just something that's really nice and appreciated. And you don't get that a lot of times because you're constantly told to be like doing something specific, and I don't know. The whole stigma thing about being a skateboarder and painting and doing music is just like some piece of shit that smokes too much weed and doesn't really do anything with his life, and that's a complete, that is not the case. If anything, a lot of us are putting in a lot more work than other people would even consider doing, especially all the crap we go do and all the fields we gotta cross and things we gotta climb and people we gotta avoid and timing, and it's a lot more than just being a shithead and smoking weed and going out and painting and skateboarding. People who are actually doing it and doing well have been doing it for a long time and are good at it and fuck around are probably smarter than you think.
Well, people's perspective on graffiti or the medium or the type of art. It's people. As artists, we don't care. We're gonna do it regardless. It's just something natural. You just draw or paint whatever you're feeling or whatever you like, or I don't know. It's just a way to express, and everybody has a style and everybody has a different way to express themselves.
There's many ways to go about it. You go to school and learn about art and do that whole route. I didn't go to school for art. I kind of just find the people I fuck with, look at things they're trying to tackle, maybe things they're trying to do as far as composition, color, the way they will use certain elements, and I'll borrow from so many different people, and I feel like that's when I first started out, I feel like I liked maybe a few 3 or 4 artists, and I tried to make my own from that.
I love anything that's chaotic, so that's pretty much where my stuff comes from, is just throwing it in your face and having it right there, and anything that creates disorder and chaos.
I just sketch as much as I can and try to paint at home.
For me, it's more about movement. I guess for him, it's about filling the space a different way, but movement is more for me.
I just kind of freestyled it from some sketches that I had in my head from earlier. Yeah, I like what EXO said about how people just don't understand graffiti. They think it's an eyesore, but it's really not. It's just something nice. So I like to look at it.
I don't know. It just happens. You look at a space and an idea happens. I usually never have a plan when I'm gonna live paint. Lately, I have been painting roses. I think that's kind of what inspired it.
Painting is cool, and we appreciate you guys bringing this bus over here, man. I certainly do. So anything that gets me to paint, thumbs up, dude.